All right, ladies, what is your idea of a healthy and functioning relationship, and how do you contribute to that?
I wanted to say that that was a great question to ask because that was a question that also had to have these women speak on what they needed to put in depth details in. And you could also tell which woman it flowed more naturally with versus women that were just trying to say all the right things. And I don't know if you know, but throughout the whole thing, you could tell that a lot of these women were choosing and they were choosing heavy on you. And they were trying to say some things to try to get their listening ear to make them have their balloon unpopped for further and further rounds. So did you initially catch that? And what did you think of that in that moment? What were you surprised at the answers you got?
Okay, so first of all, I would say like when I came out, um, nobody popped. So I guess that tell me the eye test was
Mm,
substantial enough. But when it got down to that second question specifically, to be completely transparent, I had been thinking about what is a way that I can ask a woman in so many words, what does she bring to the table that isn't triggering?
mm,
And I feel like the question that I asked is basically the equivalent of what do you bring to the table? Because a lot of women will say, oh, the very first thing they think when they hear that question is the man is talking about money or her contributing. No. So I said, what is your idea of a healthy and functioning relationship? And I
mm,
and I asked that because healthy and functioning doesn't mean for the man or for the woman individually. It means how do we come together?
mm,
And then I asked, what do they contribute to that?
mm,
Meaning, because now you have to give me some kind of character based answer. It can't be based on just a quick answer to say, oh, I cook, I clean, I this, I that. Because cooking doesn't contribute to healthy, character
mm,
does. So
mm,
I think sometimes as men, we have to be intentional in our questioning instead of just getting caught up in these cliche questions or
mm,
conversation or talking points. Those are not working. And I also don't want you to give me an answer that you can just think of quickly. I want you to stumble through it because that's going to give me even more of a tale of your character. Because
mm,
now you have to think about what it is, damn, what is it that I actually do that makes this relationship function?
mm.
How am I of service? Am I nurturing? Am I loving? Do I pour into my partner the same way I want my partner to pour into me?
Conversations 2020.